Would it surprise you to know that it is estimated that 30 million American men suffer from some form of erectile dysfunction? Come talk nerdy with me. My name is Dawn Mougel. I am a board-certified nurse practitioner. I specialize in wellness and aesthetics. Men's sexual health is a topic I am very passionate about, mostly because it still seems to be a topic that's very taboo to talk about when it shouldn't be. There are so many men that suffer from erectile dysfunction and don't talk about it because they're too uncomfortable to have the conversation with their provider. And it's unfortunate because there is no reason to suffer in silence. There are so many available treatment options now that really you just have to find someone that you're comfortable having that conversation with. So let's talk about erectile dysfunction. Some of the things that could be the cause would be things like high cholesterol, believe it or not, high blood pressure, circulation issues, diabetes, certain medications, antidepressants, other cardiovascular drugs. It can also be caused by emotional triggers or even a really stressful lifestyle. So it is really important that you find a practitioner that you trust, that you feel comfortable talking to about exactly what you're experiencing so that they can do a deep dive into what could be the cause and really do a thorough examination and the appropriate labs. So what is an erection? An erection is basically just a ton of blood flow. And so when you have really good blood flow, oftentimes you have a very strong erection. So when patients complain that they can get an erection or achieve an erection but can't maintain it, or it's not as strong as they like it to be, oftentimes it has to do with circulation. So one of my most favorite treatments for erectile dysfunction is Priapus injections. Priapus injections are basically where I would draw your blood and spin it out and separate it, and I would use your PRP, your platelet-rich plasma, and I would use that to inject back into the penis. That is going to help to promote regeneration. Those treatments are relatively painless. I know what you're thinking, oh my gosh, needles in my penis don't sound relatively painless, but I promise you it is. I use a very strong numbing cream so you don't even feel like there's anything going on down there during the treatment. The injections are completed pretty quickly, and then usually, depending on what's going on and what it is that we're trying to treat, oftentimes I prescribe a series of 3 treatments, each about 4 to 6 weeks apart. It's really important that if we want to continue to promote regeneration, that we get plenty of blood flow to the area that we are treating. So after treatment, you can expect that I will also prescribe a penis pump for use after treatment. You're going to use that daily until we follow up again for your next treatment. Benefits you may receive from Priapus injections are, the first thing I usually hear is just an improvement in sensation in general, as well as improvements in erection, quality of the erection, duration of the erection. Also, you may see an increase in your stamina. Certainly, although a side effect, but possible side effect is an increase in size both in length and girth. Of course, this treatment can be used in conjunction with typical therapies like medication, but oftentimes I much prefer to do labs and take a look at testosterone and hormones to make sure that everything's in balance, take a look at cholesterol, any other comorbidities that possibly could exist to treat those appropriately so that we're not fighting against 2 different things when we're treating the erectile dysfunction. Why am I so passionate about this topic? Because it is really important to me that men everywhere know that it is okay to talk about it. It is okay to talk about having some type of sexual dysfunction or erectile problems or testosterone or hormone issues. There is no reason to live with something that you are unhappy with or that causes you to feel self-conscious or not have confidence when there are options out there. So I just want everyone to agree that we're gonna talk about it because it's okay to talk about it. Our next video, make sure you stay tuned for that one. That is gonna be all about male enhancement. So until next time, talk nerdy to me.